Most cyclists call the fall and winter the off season, but these 5 months is when you can completely level up for next year. The off season isn't off at all. It's on season. It's go time for doing the type of training that can add 10 to 50 watts or more by next spring. So if you're interested, I'm going to tell you exactly the types of training to do this on season to become a completely new rider by next spring. I'll focus on these four training methodologies: muscle tension intervals, weightlifting, sweet spot base training, and Zwifting. Tell me in the comments below what you're training for, and I'll read and give you my best coaching advice. The problem that I see year after year is that athletes take months off. I have a rule: for every month you take off, you got to double that just to get back to where you were. Taking 2 months off takes 2 months just to get back. And because you spend 2 months gaining back what you gave up, it's a 4 month total swing. Don't do that. Treat these next 5 months as your opportunity to do the training to become a better rider for next year. Now, let's dive in. So the on season starts by winning in the gym. Weightlifting for cycling isn't about looking good in a t-shirt. It's about being able to make more watts. And we do that with a 4-phase, 10-week cycling specific weight training phase that includes hypertrophy, strength, and power. You'll build new muscle, train that new muscle to produce great force, and then you'll do the neuromuscular speed work in the gym and on the bike to ultimately generate more watts. Now, while you're winning in the gym, simultaneously, you'll also win on the bike with just the right amount of zone 2 endurance riding, sweet spot work, and the all-important muscle tension intervals. I made a training video about muscle tension intervals this past September 25th, which you can see here and watch after this. The main point of the video was that Zwift is awesome for these types of intervals because it enables you to put a lot of torque into the pedals, which is how you achieve the greatest training benefit. Speaking of Zwift, it's the ultimate atomic habit. Check out my setup right here. It's a little bit blurry, but no more weather excuses, no wasted miles. Zwift isn't just a substitute for riding outdoors anymore. It's your secret weapon to being able to follow your plan and follow it with great productivity. You can use Zwift this on season for structured workouts, group rides, muscle tension intervals, sweet spot sessions, all inside and all super efficient. Zwift in the morning before work when it's cold and dark outside, Zwift at lunch in between meetings, or Zwift after work. But Zwift to follow your plan with the least amount of barriers. Now, I used to thread the needle between moving my bike indoors and then outdoors, and boy, that got old quick. Having a dedicated semi-permanent indoor setup, at least in the on season, is crucial for developing your atomic habit. This is James Clear's Make It Obvious principle from his book, Atomic Habits. Try it and it'll be a game changer for your on season. Like I said, I did it this past winter with a dedicated Zwift bike right here. It's so easy to hop on in between meetings and get a workout in. So effective that I plan on doing it again because I had one of my best seasons this past year, starting with being able to consistently FTFP. Okay, and then doing the Uber pretzel helped too on our Sweet Spot Saturday rides, which we are doing again this year. See all those 2 to 4 hour Sweet Spot rides on your training plan on Saturdays? Join Coach Jake and I for camaraderie. Last year, we added 30 minutes to our group rides, going from 2 hours to 5 hours, riding the Uber pretzel by the end. It was fun. It's hella good for your training, and you don't have the excuse of not doing your training alone anymore. And finally, base training with Sweet Spot, that is, because ain't nobody got time for zone 2. Seriously, you could be so much more productive with your limited training time with Sweet Spot compared to zone 2. But zooming out, base training, it's the bread and butter of endurance cycling. We're not just logging miles. We're teaching your body to burn fat efficiently, recover faster, and handle more training later. We call that building up your level. This is where Sweet Spot comes in. It's that physiological goodness that occurs between 84 and 97% of your FTP. It gives you more bang for your buck, more training stress, more fitness in less time. Whether you have 5 hours a week or 10, using Sweet Spot training in your base plan is smart, is strategic, and most importantly, it's effective. So what does all this look like? MTIs first, along with weights. Then you do your Sweet Spot base. And then you're using Zwift to do your base training in addition to doing whatever you can outdoors. This is your on season. Weights build strength, muscle tension intervals turn that strength into power. Base training builds the durability and increases your aerobic endurance. And Zwifting keeps you consistent all winter long. By March or April, you're fit, you're fast, you're powerful, and you're ready to move on to interval training. In summary, while it's still called the off season, now you really know it's called the on season. The results you want next year begin with the training you start doing right now. And the best way to predict the future is to create it. And this is the training that will create your success next year. If you'd like help this on season, we offer 2 ways to help you ride faster, the CoachCat app or our expert one-on-one personal coaching. Both start with a complimentary phone consultation to build a custom training plan, and both include everything described in this video and much more. Once you start a free trial, I do recommend that you follow our 30-week on-season plan. Click the link in the description below to schedule your consultation or start your free trial today, and join the FasCat athletes that are already lifting, sweet spotting, and leveling up this on-season. In the meantime, you know what to do. Work hard, ride fast, have fun, and as always, FTF.